Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching another video. Today I'm going to be sharing a complete disaster motivational cleaning video. This past week we had so much stuff going on. I have so much stuff to share with you guys today on top of all of our daily cleaning. If you guys remember last week, my sister did find her own place. So today we're going to start the process of moving her out and moving her into her new place. You guys know the chaos doesn't stop for our family either. While Jaden is gone, he is supposed to be coming back this weekend. So I wanted to get as many things done as possible in our house, so that when Jaden came home this weekend, everything can be done and we can spend time together as a family. You guys know I am big on spending time with my family, and these past few months have been really hectic for us. If you guys have been following us here, then you already know how things have gone. But with that being said, today we are going to be moving my sister out, and I have so many different things that I'm going to show you throughout our house today. This is going to kickstart my summer cleaning refresh, which I'm super excited for. I've been wanting to transform some of the spaces in our home for so long now, but I've been waiting because I've wanted everyone to be comfortable. But now that everything is kind of falling back into place, I'm super excited to start all of those home updates in the home refresh for the summertime. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Vantazia. I am a married, stay-at-home, work-from-home mom of 3, and I post motivational cleaning videos like this every single week. If you enjoy videos like this one, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Okay, you guys, so as I said earlier, we have so much stuff that has to go down today. And just to give you guys a breakdown so you're not confused, my sister and her boyfriend, they do work throughout the day. So they're actually not off between business hours to do the necessary things that they have to do for the house. I don't want my sister to miss work because I know that she has worked hard for her place. And moving and packing and doing things like that, it can be really stressful, especially whenever you already feel like you don't have enough time on your hands. So I decided to help her out and just get a few things packed up, so whenever she came home from work, process would already be started and I can help out in any way that I knew how. It was later on in the day whenever I started cleaning, so I wanted to tackle the kitchen and the living room so that these areas would be clean. So as we're moving things through the house, it wouldn't feel so cluttered. So moving on to the living room, as you guys can see, this is why I need to get everything picked up, because there's no way we're going to be able to fit any big furniture pieces through our living room with these packages everywhere. And yes, you guys, I still do have our luggage and our clothes from the hotel. Let me know down in the comments if you are like me and you forget to unpack whenever you go stay anywhere. For those of you that are new, last week my husband and I, we did get a chance to get away. We got to go stay at a hotel. Even with everything going on, we still did enjoy ourselves. Of course, we were being safe. Go check out the last video so you can hear more about that. But let me know down in the comments that I am not the only person who forgets, because I'm a little bit embarrassed. I spent so much time cleaning whenever we came back from Kansas and completely forgot to do that. Jacquen also got home a few hours earlier than expected, so he was also able to help me get a lot of things done today, and I'm super grateful for that. So right now I just want to pop in and say thank you to everyone who's given us so many nice compliments about our living room. We have worked so hard on this space and it is not exactly how we want it, but we are getting there and I'm super excited about that. We do have a few things that we ordered from Amazon a few weeks ago that still haven't come in yet, but once those items come in, I am super excited because we will officially have everything that we need to finish our living room transformation video. If you guys did not catch the first video, make sure you watch that once you are done with this, because it's super satisfying and you guys get to see how our living room looked before. In the first video, I decided to focus on all of our wall decor so that it would look somewhat put together, but now I'm going to go in and I'm going to finish off every single thing else that we have to do in our living room. And whenever I say everything, I mean everything, and I'm super excited because I've waited 2 years to completely transform our living room, and now that I'm finally able to do it, I know that it's going to be a super special video for you guys. So let me know down in the comments, what do you think you're gonna see in the living room transformation video? I know that I have gotten a ton of suggestions. I also want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Robit for sponsoring this portion of today's video. If you guys have been watching me for my latest videos, then you know I have been super excited about the robot vacuum that my family has received, and I am loving it so far. It has made it so much easier on me whenever I am working on the whole house clean with me and I don't have to go through and vacuum our floors. I can just run our robot vacuum. And if you guys have been here, you already know that his name is Hank. The kids and I decided to name him because he really has become a huge part in our family. Like I said, it's made things 10 times better on myself. My favorite feature has to be the remote. I love how at the press of a button, I can just start to clean our floors. That has to be my favorite thing. And once it is done, it will go right back to the charging station for you, so you don't have to worry about that. I do have a link and a discount code for you guys down in my description box if you would like to check that out. Thank you again to Robit for sponsoring that portion of my video. So now we're going to be working on the garage. I know it looks crazy right now, but the car is going to be gone this weekend, and then we're going to be working on the shelves. All of the things that we have on the shelves are my sister things, so we're going to move all of that to the U-Haul, and then we have some toys for the kids out here. We've decided that we are just going to transform this whole entire garage, so I'm super excited to share that video with you guys, as we want to have everything done by the time summer starts. Jayden does start kindergarten this year, and I am super scared and nervous at the same time, so I really want our summer to be good so we can really just enjoy these memories before he starts his first year of school. Let me know down in the comments, how was it whenever your little ones went off to school for the first year? Like I said, I am so scared and nervous, but this summer is going to be a good one. Between the kids and just updating things in our house to make our at-home life better so we can have fun without going out and spending tons of money. So now that we have everything that we need on the U-Haul from the garage, we're going to go ahead and pop into the room. I've gotten so many questions about what is going on in that room. Is there anything? And this is how the room looks. Everything is okay. My sister just have a bed and a dresser, and I want to keep things private for her. Even though I do YouTube, my sister doesn't, and even though she supports me, she doesn't really want all of her stuff on YouTube. So thank you to everybody who supported that, and I told you guys from the get-go that what I said in the beginning, that's all I could say about them. But my sister did say it was okay if I got a few clips of how the room looked before she left. Then she also said that I can get a few clips of her house, so that'll be at the end of the video. While my sister is moving her things, Jacquen and I, we have some major work to do on our bedroom. We have a few things in our room that have been bugging us that we are just going to go ahead and get together today. I know you guys have noticed, you guys have left suggestions down in the comments. I've heard you. We are going to go ahead and get it together, and I'm super excited. On our bed, we have a sneak peek of what's to come in our living room. I am so excited to share that project with you guys. Today, we're going to work on refreshing this wall. We're not going to add any decor today, but we are going to work on moving the TV. I do not like our TV right here, and we have moved our room around so many times. This is where our room is going to stay. I absolutely love our room like this. So we're going to put our TV in between the closet and the bathroom because that's the perfect spot for the TV. Also today, we are going to be working on my office area. If you are one of my OG subscribers, then you already know, you've heard me talk about this before, but I still edit from my phone, and it is so hard, I will not lie, but I am so proud of myself for continuing to keep going and keeping my head up. And thank you guys so much for all of your encouragement. But today, I finally have a laptop that I can connect to my monitor that I have, that you guys have seen me clean up so many times, more times than I can count, and I've never even turned this thing on. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. Also, I want to say I did notice that we have two different sets of curtains. I cannot believe that. And how I know that they are two different sets is because up close they have a completely different pattern than the other one have. So we do have to get a new set of curtains. I believe I'm going to go with the white because I love that so much better. It looks so clean and so good. And then I'm just going to add some sheer curtains in the middle. I didn't go with adding the curtains today because I am honestly just now seeing it now that I'm editing my video. So I'm going to have to do that later on this week. The mattress that we have in the closet, that was originally for the bunk bed that we were going to put together today, but you guys are going to see later on in the video what actually happened. What we're doing now is taking down the mirror. I have no place in the room to put this mirror, so I decided to put the mirror in the bathroom. You guys aren't going to see it right now. I decided to put it in the bathroom because our bathroom is so small and I wanted that space to feel bigger. Right now, everything started to get like a little bit crazy, so I paused a little bit so that I can take a break. So I want to get a few clips of showing you guys them moving out the furniture. I went to go outside and just sit with the kids because they were getting a little bit fussy. And then after that, we just decided to go to my sister's house and just help them unpack a little bit for tonight. I also want to share this TV wall mount that we have because I've gotten so many questions about it. We can move it in or out, or we can actually move the TV up or down. I absolutely love this TV mount. It was about $20, so super inexpensive. And I've also gotten so many questions about how do we hide the wires underneath our TV. And my husband just decided to run the wires through the wall. And I'm super happy that he did that because I cannot stand to see wires underneath the TV. I did go through our room to add touch-up paint to the walls on all the spots that we have. And don't worry, it does match. I was super scared that it wasn't going to match. So while I was sweeping the floor, it seriously looks like London is just in the way, but she is not, you guys. She was trying to hold the dustpan. She was being so sweet and so helpful today. It's making me smile from ear to ear. I was so proud of her. So right now we are in my sister's house, and I want to show you guys kind of like the entryway, the living room, and the kitchen. I didn't want to show you guys everything. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see a house tour once everything is clean and put together. It didn't stay long because it was getting late in the evening and we still had to do our nighttime routine with the kids and get them put down to bed. Very next day, once the kids were down for a nap, I just went ahead and started where Jacquen and I left off the day before. When it comes to the door in this potty training seat, now that our TV is on this wall, I do not want to see the potty training seat on the door. Now, a little backstory or insider, London hates this potty training seat, okay? She will not use it when it comes to the bathroom. She just wants to sit on the toilet like a big girl, and hey, I can't blame her. She wants to be big like everybody. I have tried and tried to get her to sit on this thing, but she just won't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. So now I'm going to be moving on to the bathroom in our room, and as I said earlier, I wasn't able to share with you guys Jacquen actually hanging in the mirror because he did that before he went to work and I was asleep. To deep clean our toilet today, I wanted to make sure I actually unscrewed the top of the toilet just so I can go ahead and give a thorough deep clean. If I don't do this about once a month, it tends to look so disgusting. So if you don't do this, I would say do this about once a month because it will leave you feeling so refreshed and it will leave you with the clear mind that your toilet is actually clean.
I should have done this, should have quit this long ago. Can't stand another heartbreak, but it's time to let it go. It'd be easier for me if
So now I'm going to be cleaning and clearing my office area so that whenever Jacquen comes home, he can just go ahead and patch up these holes and it will not be a lot of stuff in the way. The package that I have on the floor, that is actually for London's room, and I am so excited to share that with you guys in today's video. I do have a few wall decor pieces that I'm going to put above my desk area. I'm not going to do that in today's video because I do have to spray paint and get a few extra things before I share that in the video, but I'm super excited. The lights that we have on our sign, those came from the Target Dollar Spot and I absolutely love them. Whenever London saw them, she made me laugh so hard because she was like, "Is it Christmas?" Once I get done doing that, I'm then going to move London's package to her room, and then I'm going to move the mirror back to her room as well. Oh, and by the way, whenever we do add the wall decor, we're not going to add any nails. We're going to use some damage-free hanging strips. Moving on to the kids' room, I'm just going to go ahead and come in here and do a quick speed clean. It is actually not that messy, and I am really surprised. It just lets me know that Jacquen and London, both of them together, create the messes, not just London. So now that we have officially moved London out of the boys' room, I do have a DIY project that I'm going to be working on. Jacquen has recently told me that he does want a desk for his room just like me, so we are going to make that happen for him, and I am super excited to be sharing that in my upcoming videos. Also, I want to share this clip with you guys because I wasn't able to share all of the laundry that we were tackling between cleaning this house and then going back and forth between helping my sister and then also doing other things with Jacquen. We just could not get everything on camera. So right now, Jacquen is just going to patch up the holes that we have on our wall in the bedroom. I do have everything that we used in a description box. I'm not even going to try to explain what he used because I don't even want to make a mistake and tell you guys the wrong thing. But it will be listed down in my description box. So now that we have those holes all patched up, we have to let it dry so that we can add a few layers of paint on it. And then the next day I went into London's room and gave her room a good and thorough deep clean once Jonah was down for a nap. During this time, whenever my sister was moving and Jaden has been gone, everything has, you know, been kind of out of the ordinary. Jonah has been so fussy. So I've been trying to give him a lot more attention than I have been. That's why I'm so happy that the moving process and the deep cleaning of London's room, all of those big bulky things are already done so that I can spend as much time with the kids as possible. To give London room a thorough deep clean, I'm going to go through and wipe down her walls, her floors, and then her baseboards. I first went in with some disinfectant spray on the walls and then the light switches and everything. I let it sit for 10 minutes, of course, and then I came back to wipe everything down. Now the bucket of water that you guys see, that actually has Dawn dish soap, water, vinegar. I have that mixture down in my description box if you guys want to check it out. I try to clean our walls anyway about once a month, not just whenever someone moves out or we have guests. I like to do this about once a month because, for one, I've been doing this since I was a little girl, okay? And it is just in me to clean our walls, and it is so satisfying, and it makes the room smell and feel so fresh. It does take a lot longer to clean your walls whenever you use a rag, but I really don't mind working a little bit harder to clean my house. So now that I'm done deep cleaning London's room, I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of her bedroom furniture back into her room. She was so excited, and so was I, and she was even more excited whenever she saw what was in that package. I did go ahead and open this package for London early. I was not supposed to open it until we did her room transformation video, but I wanted to give you guys sort of a sneak peek because I know that you haven't seen London's room in a long time, and now that you're seeing it, it feels and looks so empty in here. I can hear my echo, and I cannot wait to decorate baby girl's room, but for right now, we added this chair and she is so excited. So this is later on in the evening. I know it's going to look like a different day because I have on a completely different outfit, but there's a reason for that. London and Jonah are both down for their evening nap. On this day, I was kind of like dragging my feet because I was really tired, but then I just had to snap out of it because we still had so much stuff that needed to be done. So I went ahead and cooked dinner for my sister because I knew that she had been working, trying to move into her house, unpack and organize. It is just so stressful during this time. So I went ahead and made chili for dinner. Jacquen thought he was going to be working late. He ended up getting off of work early, so I thought it would just be easier on everybody, and we actually ended up having a good time at my sister's house this evening. Did not go into detail about all the ingredients that I used to make the chili. I did show you guys what I used though. And here in the upcoming weeks, I know that you guys have been really requesting that I show you like some more routine style videos, how I really take care of the kids throughout the day, what routines do I have for myself. So I'm really excited to share those videos, and I'm also going to throw in some cook and clean with me's where I actually share the whole recipe. So while the chili is cooking, we still have a few more things that we can get done before we actually head to my sister's house. We did originally come into the boys' room. We were going to go ahead and set up the bunk beds. No, Jonah is not going in the bunk bed. We are actually going to keep him in the crib, but the bunk bed is was still going to get set up in their room. But however, we thought we ordered the bunk bed, y'all. We did not order the bunk bed. We only ordered the bed that you can put underneath the bunk bed so you have an extra bed. So now we have to return that, and then we're going to order the right bunk bed, and then we'll probably do that within the next 1 or 2 weeks. But Jacquen did still clean up this room, and I am so thankful for that because I just went into the R room and started folding laundry. Even though I was upset at first, some good did come out of this because the bunk beds that we got, they were great, and I really do want white bunk beds, so now we can get that, so I'm super excited about that. So again, one more thing before we head on over to my sister's house. Jacquen is just going to sand down the patches that we have on the wall, and then we're going to add some touch-up paint. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me so many questions like what color paint do we have on these walls, and the landlord did tell me a color, so I do share that with you guys. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead, follow me over on Instagram, like my Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you don't miss any more future uploads. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.